Okay, here's a look at the market for Tuesday, December the 7th, 2010. E-mini day trade, of course, we like to take a look at these market profiles on a day-to-day basis. So this is today's market profile right here. This is what occurred overnight, and this is what occurred yesterday. So when I say today, I'm referring to the regular trading hours, which go from 9:30 a.m. to 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time, uh, what a lot of people refer to as New York time. So we had still the up auction intraday preference going on. You can see it had a open right in here where we left off the video at this time yesterday. And from that point on, it had that little bit of a dip here and then had a really nice strong rally all the way up to 1235, which is where it opened for the regular trading hours right here. So you can see the market basically sold off today. It had a bit of a sell-off, then it was trying to rally when Obama had his press conference, and for whatever reason, it seems like that was the catalyst. There was no other news in the market, and that sent the market lower. It may or may not be the reason, but it anecdotally appears to be. So when that market sold off, it came down close to our next support level, which is in around 21, and then below that down to 16. And so if it can hold below 21, then look for 16 to get tested tomorrow. What we have done here is moved above the 25 area and then back below it. So we could have experience today. Today does hold the potential for a bit of a blow off in that overnight we had the big rally and then the market came back down and then closed below that 25 area that it had held quite nicely. So we're going to need to monitor that to see if the market continues to hold, in particular below around 1230, and if it can, that's going to maintain this at least on a short time frame basis, a bearish bias. If it can hold below 21, then that's even more bearish, obviously, and look for it to continue down to 16. I would also continue to monitor that as I said, that 24-25 area, more like 25. Monitor that 25 area overnight. If 25 area here cannot be exceeded, in other words, if it stays below 25, probably going to come down, hit 21. Then the next area is down here at 16. So these are more or less the key areas, I believe, going into tomorrow. And obviously, if it gets down to 16, it could have a really nice run down there, certainly down in the low 1200s. So that would be a potential strong down move if the selling did accelerate. We also like to use the market profiles in our analysis, and these are the market profiles from just the regular trading hours only. Here's our software today and the trades that we had, and I'll go ahead and I'll mark in the short trades that we had here today. These were the short trades that we had, and you can see these up arrows indicate our long trades. So and this one was too late to take. It was right at the cash closing. So a nice trade here to begin with. We had a fairly tight stop on that. It did hit our first objective, not filled, so we ended up unfortunately with a 3-tick loss on this first trade, even though it did have this bounce here and then of course a really nice down movement. So a little bit frustrating in that regard, but the other structural stop that some of our traders would have been above the high of the day, which is a little bit sort of beyond what we like to have for our stop. Although it wasn't unrealistic, we were short at 33 on that trade. So to have a stop at 35, 25 was only a 2 or 2.25 point stop. Which would have held very nicely, and obviously when the market came down. We did have a second trade here that we took. You can see our entry right here, and that had a nice 1 3/4 point bounce for us immediately, so a nicely successful trade. The third trade here that we did get into, we ended up by exiting that trade for a scratch. It did not reach our first objective in 10 minutes, so we exited that trade. Our next trade here right here, which was a short trade. We did get into this and it moved in our direction just a point, so we ended up with a break even on that trade. This turned out to be actually our best trade of the day. We got long right in here and had a good rally of 2.5 points, backed off a little bit, and we were actually able to hold on to that. Didn't actually exit that trade until over here for 1.5 point gain on the final partial. Our last trade of the day was over in here. You can see these two indications that we had for trades here. We ended up by getting filled at 26 right here and had a nice move down, moved down when it hit 22.5, so a nice 3.5 point move. We were exited on that on our stop for a 1.75 point gain on the final partial. So some nice trades in here today. So any questions or comments, don't hesitate in getting a hold of us. Always enjoy hearing from you. So whether it's to discuss market profile or our software, trade management, what have you, give us a call. Always enjoy hearing from you. So that'll be it for today. Thanks for taking the time to view the video, and we'll see you again tomorrow.